Hey, what's up guys, Aiden here. So today we're going to talk about UFC 5 and some of the stuff that I definitely want to see happening by the time UFC 5 rolls out. So let's jump into it. So the first thing that I want to see happening in UFC 5 is a universe mode, a Dana White mode, a Scott Coker mode, one of them modes where you're going to be telling fighters who they're fighting next. You're going to be having fighters that you got to scout out, you got to bring them into your league, you got to set up the divisions, you got guys that are getting injured, you get guys that are getting popped by peds and you're like, bruv, get the hell out of my league. You're popping again, you're doping again. John Jones, this is the 5th time I've caught you. You need to get out of it. So I want to have a universe mode where it's going to be persistent. There's going to be weekly cards. Perhaps there's going to be the UFC and then there's going to be the smaller, maybe organizations. You could start with WFA and then eventually you go up to managing the UFC. I don't know, something like that. And it's got to be persistent. It's got to go on week by week. And I want to have it so it's a long thing. Like I can have like a 20-year career thing. I can bring in CAFs. From maybe CAFs that I've created, maybe from CAF share, new CAFs can come into my league, you know, something like that. So a league definitely universe mode where I'm Scott Coker, Dana White, Vince McMahon, snorting cocaine, doing my thing and telling fighters what the fuck they should be doing next. So that's the first thing I want to see. Next thing I want to see and going from that is the venues. I want to see some new venues added to the game and I'm pretty sure that this is going to happen in terms of getting new venues because I think it was popular, especially Backyard was used, Kumite was used. These were used as marketing tools originally. So I reckon this time around we're probably going to be fighting on a boat or something. Maybe you're going to be GSP fighting in an alien spaceship, but you're actually in a desert. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe Joe Rogan's going to make an appearance again. Who knows? But venues. And basically, based from that, I would say that Pride is the biggest requested thing since Undisputed 3. And I think Pride mode should make a return in the venues, along with the Japanese MMA rules that we've been added in this current game, UFC 4. They have added new rules. They've added Pride rules. And I want to see some rings. I want to see some octagons, maybe some circles, some different shapes for UFC 5 where I'm expecting great things on the next gen console. They got to push the boundaries. They got to do it. You got to get it done, EA. It's your turn to shine now. So next thing from that, what I want to see is actually this is much less low key, much more relaxed. Just improved version of invite a friend for invite players. You know, when you're playing with your friends, perhaps let us use custom sliders to adjust the experience. Let us choose the venues when we're actually fighting. So let's say we have a fight and then I press the rematch button. Let me choose the venue from there. Don't make me go all the way back to the main menu. And similarly for ranked, like let me just auto queue for the next fight. So I want to see an improvement in invite a friend, an improvement in ranked, an improvement in the menus for online play. So I don't have to keep going through menu to menu. Just let me fight the next guy. If I'm raging, I'm already going to throw my controller at the screen. And if you're making me go back to the main menu, that's becoming a lot more likely that I'm going to walk out the door and I ain't going to play your game. So please let me queue to the next game and, you know, get that rage out of the way, get that thing going, keep the movement, keep the momentum. And as you can tell, I'm a bit hyper today. I don't know why. Let's carry on. Boxing mode, gloves only. Yes. So the next thing I'm talking about is I want to see a boxing mode. Let's get some Adidas gloves in there. Let's get some Nike footwork, some Lonsdale hoodies. Do you know what I'm saying? Get a boxing mode going on. We don't have to have a million different arenas. Give us a big MGM Grand Garden, kind of Madison Square Gardens, maybe those two, and then do smaller ones. Do like a little local boxing circuit, chuck that into career mode, and then do like a medium-sized one, maybe the O2 in front of 80,000 fans getting knocked out by, what was it, Carl George Groves getting knocked out by Carl Froch. You know, let us do that kind of stuff as well because there's no fight night on the scene. There's no fight night coming anytime soon. Esports Boxing Club may flop horribly and then we're going to be left without a boxing game again. So I want to see EA add in boxing gloves, add in boxing headguard, give us the amateur stuff, give us the professional stuff, give us the Floyd Mayweather horseshoe, hair shoe, whatever the heck kind of gloves he's using. And, you know, just let us go, man. Let us go to town. Give us the rules, give us the boxing rounds, different round durations, and so on and so forth. So that's that's the fourth thing I want to see in the game. Now the fifth thing, obviously the biggest thing on my channel is CAF, create a fighter business. No, business is dead because there's only 22 slots. I want to see unlimited slots. This is UFC 5 at the end of the day. It is on the PS5. Come on now. It is 2021. I'm expecting 2021 CAF slots. Do you know what I am saying? Do you understand? Mr. EA, give us unlimited slots. Why is it 22 slots? Let me export my fighter. Let me upload him online. Even better, build it into the game. CAF share. Do you know this concept? Have you heard of this thing? You download your CAFs. You upload your CAFs. You edit your CAFs. CAFs. Vegeta's a CAF. Why not download him? Do you know what I'm saying? We need to get the CAF share back that was in EA MMA. The CAF share that we see in the competitor game, WWE, which I think got a 4.0 out of 10 or something in their last game. But you know what? They had CAF share, so I ain't hating on them. Now, next thing for the CAFs, I want to see us able to edit the stats again, edit the moves again, edit the perks. Why did that get taken away? I know the reason. It was just streamline, make it easier for things. And obviously for the online ranked people, they didn't want to have super CAFs with 99 overalls. Well, guess what, online ranked people? You guys are the minority. And even though I am one of you now, I'm saying let us offline players have our fun too with our CAF editing, with our move sets, with our, you know what I mean? Just why? Just revert that change in UFC 5 and bring it back. And if you're going to bring stuff back, I don't know, man. Some people asking for Ultimate Team, but I'm not one of them. I never played it, but you know, you could entertain that as well. Next up, let's go to the online, because I just diss some online players, and I'm an online player these days as well as offline. I'd say I'm more of an offline player because I suck at online. I'm like Division 7, Division 8, Division 9, and then I'm back to Division 0. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, so the next thing is online gyms. Do you know what I mean? Like have a section where you can go to join other people's gyms. Like the UFC veteran is running his own league at the moment. So, and he's got gyms inside his own league. And it's a little Discord thing, but it's very cool because you can then be friends with people, you can spar together, you can get ready for your fights, and this should be something that's in the game. I should be able to walk around inside a gym. And then obviously EA, you can monetize. You can put in cosmetics, obviously with your points, so people can unlock it in the game, or they can buy stuff for their gym, make it fancy, buy a different octagon, buy a different mats, buy a fancy picture of Chuck Liddell getting knocked out or something. I don't know, whatever it is that people want to do, let them do it, and let us. It's kind of a social thing. We can get together, we can spar. Do you know what I mean? Then it takes the pain off of online, where the pain is if you're not a good player, you're just going to get spanked and you're on your own. If it was a gym thing, you could go in, you could spar against your friends, you could spar against randomers in the gym, and then there's no hard feelings when you come out the octagon, and you can just chat to people. Maybe you can go roll with someone who's just watched your fight in the octagon and said, okay, let's work on this, let's work on that. So that's what I want to see, online gyms. And then finally for the online play, online leagues. Player run online leagues. So UFC Veterans got his online league going. There's a Reddit online league going. I think Zayev's heavily involved in that. I want to see these guys have the tools in the game. So they don't need to do it on Discord. So we don't need to go through all these different hoops to try and get people to sign up. Have it in the game. Perhaps have a limit to how many people can join a league, or you have to, certain rules. They have to be active. They have to turn up to their fights. They have to play, if the gym rules, the league rules are boxing only, or no cheesing, or no jump spinning back kicks. Maybe even let the gym league organizer remove certain things. Make it interesting. Make it different. I don't know. It's a possibility. So that is something I'd like to see, online leagues, and just being able to join ones, and then have the champions, have the rankings, and then do inter-league fights as well. I don't know. The top guy maybe of Marshall Man's league probably is Marshall Man against the top guy of Aiden's league, who's probably some random guy online who just spams uppercuts or whatever. I don't know, but let it be more diverse. Let there be more interesting things, because at the moment the online experience, right, I'll be honest, is you're on your own. You're in the ring, you're fighting, no one's watching, no one cares. You get battered, some guy sends some batty message to you afterwards saying how he made you quit. When, bruv, I ain't obviously, I didn't quit. You're just tripping with them jump, spinning, back kick, uppercut, kick, and another jump, spin, back kick. So I ain't gonna play that. I'm gonna hit escape, I'm gonna leave that game, and I'm gonna go fight the next guy who's gonna give me an actual fight. It's a quick match, for fuck's sake. Why are you using those tactics? Boggles the mind. So by having a more social interaction online, it's not going to feel like a Tekken game. It's not going to feel like I'm just on my own, just here grinding away, trying to get better at the game. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I want to see for the online section. That will get more people playing the online. That will keep your player base playing for longer. And for the offline, give us the universe mode. And you know what? Screw it. Make it a co-op universe mode. Let me have some friends. Let me bring my friends into it. Why not? Let's say 8-player co-op universe mode. Maybe even unlimited player co-op universe mode. I don't know. Just let me play maybe local co-op universe mode. I mean, that's the easy one anyway, because you can just choose left and right during the fights. But do you know what I mean? Let me run a universe mode. Perhaps even the online league could include AI roster. You could have an AI roster as part of it, and then you can have real players playing. So it can be a co-op thing, man. Wow, the ideas, my mind is. And I haven't even spoken about career mode, because slapping career mode, I don't care about career mode anymore. I'm telling you, you got to do these new things, these ideas, and you lot pay me for this as well. I'm coming up with some great ideas, and I have done for the past how many titles of this game? I don't know how it's been out. So you guys got to give me some credit as well, Mr. EA. And yeah, props to everyone for watching this video. If you've made it this far in this rant, it's kind of a bit hyper thing, but I think I'm going to crash at the 10-minute mark. I enjoyed the content. You enjoyed the content. We all like the content. Let's see what happens with UFC 5. I think it will release at the end of the year. That is my estimation. But I don't know, man. It's not a long time for them to develop these new modes. I'm hoping they will. I'm hoping they can add some stuff like that for offline play, and they just stop focusing on just purely cosmetics and just look at what players actually are saying on Reddit, what people are saying on Operation Sports, what I'm saying as a game changer. I know this game. I've been playing UFC since UFC Undisputed 2010, and I played 2009 as well, where I was an absolute noob. I was playing at my mate's house, and I was like, why do you have to block your head and block your body? I couldn't compute it. I couldn't understand, bro. I had no idea what MMA was at the time either. But UFC 2010 demo onwards, bro, I was a UFC fan. Brock Lesnar all over the place, man. Total casual. And then look at me, brother. How many years I've been training, doing Muay Thai, doing my boxing, doing my MMA, doing my BJJ, doing my submission wrestling, which I'm shit at. That's why I stick to Muay Thai and boxing. But it doesn't matter, bro. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping that UFC 5 can be the game that is going to really turn the tables. I want to see the developers come together in unity with the community and just make a banging product. I'm Aiden. I'm out of here. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.